The Rapid River Rockets football team has one of the top quarterbacks among all the 8-man squads in the state in senior Jake Pearson. Tonight in Rapid River, number 7 in purple and gold put on a show. The Rockets took on a team from below the bridge, the Posen Vikings. Midway through the first quarter, Posen was up a touchdown, but not for long as Jake Pearson fakes the pitch, cuts back inside, sheds a few tackles, and Pearson escapes to the end zone from 40 yards out for the score. 2-point conversion good, made it 8-6 Rapid River. On the Rockets' very next possession, Pearson again decides to keep the ball. He'll shed another tackler, bounce off another, and he would score again. 2-point conversion, no good this time, but Rapid River had an 8-point lead. Late in the first quarter, here's the play of the night. Posen quarterback Brandon Dietz gets wrapped up by a Rocket defender, somehow gets the ball off. It goes off the hands of Nick Hinka and into the hands of Travis Sharp, and Sharp would take off for the promised land for a 75-yard TD. The Vikings would cash in on the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 14 apiece after the first quarter. We head to the second quarter now. Rapid River driving as Pearson this time, not with his legs, but with his arm, drops back and connects with Josh Parrott from 18 yards out for the touchdown, giving the Rockets a 20-14 lead. Jake Pearson finished the first half, 247 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 of them on the ground, as the Rockets go on to win big, 62-26 over the Vikings. One other UP football team was in action tonight. Traverse City Central was victorious over Escanaba 28-7. Escanaba's lone TD came in the second quarter as Travis Heller hooked up with Cameron Beversluis for the touchdown. Staying outside with a different type of football, Marquette played host to Iron Mountain. Late in the first half, Marquette had a 1-0 lead, but here comes Iron Mountain. The ball was deflected multiple times inside the box, off a head, off a foot, off a head. Ty Sullivan gets the golden opportunity, but his shot went over the net. Sullivan couldn't believe he missed it. That would have tied the game. Just 30 seconds later, after Iron Mountain's near goal, here comes Marquette. Preston Marchant crosses the ball into the box. Andrew Bannett is there for the deflection off his knee and in. Marquette led 2-0 at the half. Early in the second half, here come the Redmen again. This time on the other end, it's Liam Picard. Scores on the short side, giving Marquette a commanding 3-0 lead. And Picard wasn't done just yet. Later in the half, he would beat the goalie, but he would ring off the left side post, and there's his teammate Andrew Bannett once again on the doorstep to put it in the goal. Marquette would add another one late to win the game 5-0 over Iron Mountain. In collegiate women's soccer, NMU loses its season opener tonight at Minnesota Duluth 2-1. Ashley Caters had a lone Wildcats goal in the second half. In Houghton, Lindsay Van Roy and Annie Dahlquist each scored for the Huskies as Tech starts out the season on the right foot with a 2-0 shutout win over Minnesota Crookston. Back to the highlights, it was a Mid-Penn Conference volleyball clash in Westwood between the Patriots and the Norway Knights. In the first set, Norway leading at 21-16. Maya Monica delivers the kill here for Westwood to pull her team back to within 4 of Norway. The Knights would counter here with a kill of their own. Hannah Anderson is set up beautifully on the left side for the cross-court kill. Norway would win the first set 25-21. And the Knights would continue to call number 5's number. Anderson, now serving in set number 2, gets credit for the ace, giving Norway an early 5-1 advantage. The Knights continued to put as much pressure as they could on the Westwood D. Instead of setting up for a kill, Brenda Casanova volleys the ball over the net to an open spot on the floor for the point. Norway would win the first, second, and fourth sets to win the match 3-1 over Westwood. In a tri-meet at Iron Mountain, Negaunee wins 3-1 over IM. North Dickinson defeated Negaunee 2-0. Stevenson defeated Gladstone 3-2. The Eagles won the fifth set 15-13. Not pictured, Forest Park won 3-0 over Bark River Harris. Lexi Gussert had 14 kills and 10 aces for the Trojans. At the Marquette County Cross Country meet today, the Radettes won the girls' meet with 15 points, followed by Negaunee and Westwood. The Radettes took home the top 7 spots, with Lindsay Rudden leading the way at the 18-minute, 51-second mark. In the boys' meet, Marquette was your winner. Negaunee finished in second, Gwynn in third. Cole Rebolt from Marquette finished first with a time of 16 minutes, 48 seconds. That's cruising. To tennis we go. Westwood and Ishpeming battled earlier today. We begin with the number 3 singles matchup between Westwood's Courtney Beauchamp and Ishpeming's Jessica Penhale. The match was decided in 2 sets as Beauchamp would win it 6-1, 6-1 over Penhale. From singles to doubles we go in the matchup of both teams' number 1 pairs. Westwood led the first set 1-0. Both teams kept a pretty good pace going until Haley Thompson of Ishpeming charges the net, and she would hit one right between the two Westwood defenders right there to end the rally. But the Westwood duo would come right back at Ishpeming as Katie Rankinen winds up and fires an ace that Thompson sent wide. Westwood would go on to win the point and lead the set 4-3. The number one singles matchup was also back and forth. Westwood's Caitlin Hewitt led the first set 4-3. Gabby Crowley of Ishpeming would take a little English off the ball, leaving Hewitt no chance for the return. At the end of the day, Westwood would win the rivalry matchup over Ishpeming 7-1.